Back on chapter 7. Let's go ahead and move it up a little bit. So come on. There we go. All right. Mass media. Of course, we should know what mass media is. It's how we get information, whether it's by newspaper, internet, TV, and so on. Now, the quick history of it until Roosevelt took office, that the press was very friendly with the government, and that the president would ask the press, if they had a press conference, they'd ask them to send them questions a week ahead of time. But Roosevelt was the modern day president on the mass media. He would have like one a week, and he would not ask them to go ahead and give them the question. They could just bring them up at the time. Now, this brought in a little bit of what is called investigating journalism. This is the good kind, where you don't necessarily believe the story, so you're going to go out and investigate the story before you write it. You get all your facts together, and then you write the story. Now, the opposite of that would be yacht journalism, where you just make up the story. So you'll have something to write. All right, we're moving it up a little bit. And I'm going fast because I promised y'all we'd go fast. Or we would go. All right, now, okay, we got some of our circles here. All right. All right, we don't want to confuse y'all. Okay, now we're going to the press and some of the big things that happened, probably the 1960 Kennedy-Nixon debate, first TV debate. And the big thing about that was that the people who listened to it on radio thought Nixon won, the people who watched TV thought Kennedy won, so it shows the power of the TV. Print media, of course, is newspapers, and it mentioned in your book, penny press. That's when they'd make a small newspaper and sell it for a penny to try to get the poor people to get interested in the phone goes off. All right. Then they would sell the penny press and hopefully they'd end up buying the big paper. Now, the Vietnam War and Watergate changed the attitude. After the Vietnam War, where they found that the government actually lied to them about the war, then the Watergate come up and then the president lied, they started being very suspicious of the government. And they started using more of the investigating journalism instead of just taking the words of the government. We can put that back down. All right, let me erase this before we go up. Okay, let's finish chapter 7. And, okay, pretty much through. Okay. Trial balloons. The president would leak a story that he wanted to announce, and if the people liked it, he'd announce it. If they didn't like it, he would not announce it. So that was kind of a trial balloon. Now, the Republicans believe that there is a liberal bias against the Republicans, and so. And of course, the Democrats believe that there's a bias in the talk radio. All right, let's move that down a little bit and see where we're. Okay. Hope this does not make you dizzy. All right. Okay. All right. Let me see if I can erase this. All right, we have changed. All right, so let's go through this real quick and finish it up. All right, here's a couple of definitions you need to learn. This one and this one over there. My pen is not writing right now. And that should finish us up on the mass media. Let's go down and make sure. Okay, this is interest groups. Okay.